Covering 70% of the Earth's surface, the ocean is just as vast as it is wonderful. Although it's actually one large body of water, the interconnected parts of the ocean are usually divided into 5. And one of those, the Atlantic Ocean, will be our spot for today's epic adventure. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest and extends from Africa and Europe to the east and from South America and North America to the west. Today, we've decided to bring the action back to our little piece of the Atlantic Ocean here at Big Bay Beach in Cape Town to see what challenge these waters have to offer. Because of how wild and windy this place gets, Big Bay is also popular for its surfing, kite surfing, and windsurfing. Today, our semi-final teams will try to tame these waters and hope they'll carry them through to the finals. We started with 12 promising school teams, but through a series of elimination and quarter-final rounds, 9 of those teams got knocked out, leaving just 3 teams still holding on to the hope of clinching that title of the unsinkable class of the year. But even though the title is closer for our teams, the path to it continues to get tougher and tougher, because this is Challenge SOS. Welcome to the semi-finals, or should I say semi-final, here on Challenge SOS. Unlike in our previous rounds, our top 3 teams will be competing in a single challenge that will see 2 of them move on to the finals and 1 team falling out of the competition. But as our teams have previously proven, none of them is willing to go out without a fight. One more hurdle stands in the way of Team Ukrebe, Team Lebopo and Team Umhlaba. Let's hope the pressure doesn't get to them.
Ons is baie opgewonde vir vandag se challenge. Ons is bietjie op ons senuwees omdat daar nou 3 spanne is en nie meer 2 nie, maar ons is reg vir die semi-finals en om finals toe te gaan.
Well, we're very proud of making it through to the semi-finals, and I think it will mean a lot to the team if we can make it through to the finals.
The other teams are looking very strong, but I'm very happy because that makes them worthy opponents.
I really want to go to the finals. I want this new experience, and I really want to keep my school's name really high.
If you don't make it through to the final, the thing I'm going to be taking away from Challenge SOS is you can face your fears. Like, I have a fear sometimes of the ocean, but throughout these past few days of going through challenges, I've started to face it, and I'm actually happy for myself because I'm challenging myself to do things that I can't do.
If we don't make it through to the finals, what I'll be taking away from Challenge SOS is that I've learned leadership skills, teamwork skills, the ability to listen to my friends around me and my teammates and just work together. I also found out that I really like outdoor things and to be active.
Ek wil net vir die ander span sê ons is reg om ons beste te gee en ons gaan kom verder.
If we don't make it through the semi-finals today, I will be upset, but me and my team made it quite far and we'll try our best.
That's right, Ukrebe and Lebopo, we are going to the finals.
Hi guys!
Hey,
Yo! 1, 2, 3, 4. So many of you here today. But you know what, guys? I'm super excited to have all of you back, and a massive congratulations for making it to the semi-finals. So Joshua, tell me, who's going to be the king of the mountain today?
We are, because we are much more stronger, faster and intelligent, and we are going to be the king of that mountain.
Yeah, I love that confidence. And you know what, guys? All of you will need to have that confidence today, because for this challenge, you're going to have to be quick, as the vessels you'll be using have a need for speed. In today's Malibu and surf ski challenge, we will have a 3-way timed race. Our 3 teams will compete one at a time and attempt to set the 2 fastest times. Each team will be given 2 types of watercraft, the Malibu and the surf ski. The surf ski seats 2 and the Malibu only 1. When the challenge starts, you will have to collect 4 flags that are out on 2 buoys in the ocean. There are 2 flags at the buoy closest to us and 2 at the furthest one. You will have to decide which team member will use which craft to collect the flags. To collect the flag at the furthest buoy, only the surf ski can be used. So 2 team members will have to retrieve that flag. The order in which you complete the challenge is totally up to you. Once you have collected all of the 4 flags, you'll need to run across the finish line with your crafts in tow. The 2 teams with the fastest time for today's challenge will go through to the final round next week, and the team with the slowest time will unfortunately have to leave us. After today, there are no second chances. So if you haven't already done so, it's time to decide to either sink or swim! Semi-final time here on Challenge SOS, and here what a journey it has been. A 3-way knockout challenge awaits Team Lebopo, Team Ukrebe and Team Umhlaba today, and all of them are raring to go. Teams, are you ready to weigh anchor and get this challenge going? Yes! Now Team Lebopo, you guys won the draw. Tell me, in which order did you decide the teams will go?
We decided to let they go first, then Ukrebe, and we saved the best for last.
Yeah, they saved the best for last. Did you hear that, guys? Well, Team Lebopo, let's hope you made the right decision. So Team Lebopo and Team Ukrebe, that means you guys have some time to chill, maybe take a couple of selfies while I take Team Ukrebe to the challenge. Now guys, are you ready for your challenge?
Yes!
Okay, this is it. Ready, steady, sink, oh!
Swim!
So today's challenge was very difficult because going up against the current was not an easy task.
Kayla, chill. Chill, Kayla.
Annie and Kayla are the first 2 to go and grab those flags for Team Ukrebe on the surf ski.
Kayla, you're not helping. Kayla, you're not helping.
I'm trying. No, Annie. No.
Right. Kayla, if you're not, Kayla, don't panic.
I'll do it.
And after a bit of a wobbly start, Annie and Kayla have fallen off the surf ski.
No!
Push it further!
Oh, no. What? We figured we should return because the waves were getting too rough for us. Annie was struggling. She swallowed too much water, and yeah, we couldn't make past through the waves because they were getting more rough by the second.
No. And once again, the lifeguard has jumped in to help Kayla and Annie. Will they finally get it right?
I got that! It's okay. Let go. I can't stand! We couldn't really find the right time to actually get in the boats, and the waves were always crashing us, hitting us. We weren't stable in the boat at all, and it was cold, and the waves just kept hitting the boat, making us tip over, and we always lost balance.
Just let go.
Okay.
After many struggles, it looks like Annie and Kayla are coming back to shore. This really could cost them this challenge.
When the lifeguards had to go and collect the girls or help them, I was a bit worried because I didn't want anything bad to happen to them.
so I was a bit worried. And the other thing I was worried about was the time, because time was against us with the lifeguards going in to save the girls. And I think that's also what wasted our time.
After struggling many times, Kayla and Annie have returned to shore to swap out with the boys. This is going to cost them a time penalty. Eish. And Michael just hit the waters for Team Ukrebe on the Malibu.
The experience for me on the Malibu was a bit hard because it is my first time being on a Malibu and hearing the name Malibu. At the start, I was doing quite well moving forward with the Malibu, but then when I got to the end, I just continued getting knocked by waves.
Michael is struggling to get a hold of that flag.
Come on, boy!
I think we should have changed our strategy today because if we went boy, girl, it would have been an even balance throughout the challenge.
Somehow I managed to get a flag and get back to the finish line, so I'm happy based on my part.
Michael got that flag and is on the Malibu to come back to shore.
I'm still confident about a time to go through to the finals, even though we didn't get all 4 flags.
And with Malibu in hand, Michael is going to tag Mateo. Okay.
Today's challenge was very difficult for me with the big waves, and my team didn't have communication. And so we struggled with our vessels as well as the big waves.
Come on, Mateo!
Mateo just reached the buoy and is trying to get that second flag for Team Ukrebe.
Yeah, come, just come! Don't stop, just come!
Mateo's fine with the waves.
Yeah, does he have a flag? Mateo, up, come! Do you have one? Do you have... Come.
Come on, guys, come over here!
Even though we didn't capture all the flags, I'm still super confident that our time was fast.
Come on, Team Ukrebe. Okay, we're pausing time. Yo, Team Ukrebe, it seems Annie had a really tough time out there, but don't worry, she's with our lifeguards now and she'll be fine. But you guys need to catch a break, so go dry yourselves off while we wait for the second team to challenge. Now, Team Ukrebe have just finished their challenge, and now it's your turn to try and beat their time. Are you feeling confident? Yes! Awesome. Ready, steady, sink! Oh!
Vandaag de challenge was baie lekker voor mij en ik heb baie geniet en het was een grote uitdaging voor mij op speciale tijd ook.
And Jordan sprints into the water for Team Umhlaba.
Die grote reden waarom ik die challenge vandaag geniet was, ik is iemand wat lief is voor water en dat is iets wat ik eindelijk geniet om te doen.
After moving like a pro, Jordan is at the first buoy.
Die strategie was zodat ik en Amelia eerst kan gaan om de naaste boei bij die vlaat te kan krijgen. En zodat Marie en Carice net tijd kan opmaken als ze verder gaan.
Oh, Jordan has lost the Malibu and he has to swim back.
Toen ik de vlag gekregen had ik besef dat die Malibu was ver achter. Toen besluit ik om net zo vinnig als wat ik kon te zwemmen tot bij die Malibu.
And to move through the water as quickly as possible, Jordan is stomping.
Ek het direk na Jordan in die Malibu geklim. Ek het besef dat die water baie koud was, maar ek moes kophou sodat ek by die vlaggie kon uitkom.
And now Amelia's in the water trying to get that second flag for Team Umhlaba.
Op pad na die boei toe, het die water na die een direksie toe gegaan en ek wou na die ander direksie toe gaan, maar ek het gelukkig by die vlaggie uitgekom.
After getting that second flag for Team Umhlaba, Amelia is on her way back. Come on, guys, Let's cheer them on.
Toe ek teruggekom het, toe was dit Carice en Maree se beurt om op die surfski te gaan.
And Carice and Maree are now getting onto the surf ski and hitting the waters.
When we got halfway to the flags, Maree decided to swim and go get them himself, and I was standing and keeping the boat still.
Carice and Maree are at the buoy and are grabbing those last 2 flags for Team Umhlaba.
Okay, julle los die boot, ek en my Amelia.
Come on, Team Umhlaba! And it's time! Your Team Umhlaba, with all this huffing and puffing, I'd say it was quite an epic race for you out there. For now though, you can take a chill pill while we get the other team in. Team Ukrebe and Team Umhlaba have already taken on the waters, but before they can find out their results, Team Lebopo first has to set their time. Our 3 teams have just 1 shot to make it to the finals. There is triple the tension here on Challenge SOS. For today's once-off semi-final, the times for Team Ukrebe and Team Umhlaba have already been written in stone for their Malibu and Surf Ski Challenge. We're back at Big Bay Beach, eager to find out which 2 of our teams will make it to the finals. Team Lebopo is yet to set their time, and the big question now is, can they beat at least one of the other teams? Guys, before these waves wash away our finish line, let's get you to challenge. Ready, steady, single!
The most difficult part of today's challenge was trying to balance on the surf ski. The waves were really strong and kept on knocking us off the surf ski.
Oh, Angela and Zach just fell off the surf ski.
Zachariah and I were struggling to balance on the surf ski, so I decided to go and get the flags off the buoy, but it was really hard because the waves kept on knocking me back.
We decided that Angela would swim to the buoy because we felt that was the best decision, because if we were to keep on moving with the surf ski, it would cost us too much time.
After getting those 2 flags, Angela and Zach are swimming back to shore while Aliyah and Josh pull the surf ski.
Joshua and Alia came to help me with the surf ski, and I swam over to Angela to get the paddle from her and help her back.
Quickly, quickly! And after that tag from Zach, Aliyah rushes into the water.
The most difficult part of today's challenge was getting the flags because the waves are really rough.
You got this, Alia!
And after a few tumbles, Aliyah is at the buoy getting that 3rd flag.
My favorite part of today was when we helped each other out of the water and when we got the Malibu and the surf ski.
The most difficult part of today's challenge is when I had to go onto the Malibu into the water and the wave just kept on knocking me off.
And with a little help from Zach, Josh hits the water.
I decided to go on the Malibu because I thought it would be easier and I thought I could help my team out at the end.
Angela decides to hold on to the Malibu while Joshua swims to the buoy.
When I reached the buoy, this huge wave decided to knock me away from it and I struggled to get the flag off. But once I got it off and I just made my way to the finish line.
Swim with the wave! Yeah! Swim with the wave! Swim with the swim!
Once we crossed the finish line, I was so proud of my team and there was nothing more that I wanted.
Come on, Team Lebopo! Come on, come on, come on! And time! Woo! Team Lebopo, that was epic. Well done. Angela, it was literally sink or swim for you out there. What happened?
I decided to swim because the waves were really strong and kept on knocking us off the surf.
Well, let's hope that plan worked out for you guys. But for now, let's go meet up with the other 2 teams to find out your results. new teams. What an exciting and thrilling challenge you guys had out there today. It had some highs, lows, spills, and thrills. And now it's time for us to reveal your results and find out which two of you are going through to our finals. But first, I'll reveal your times. The team that completed today's challenge in the fastest time is... I'm not going to tell you just yet. That's right, guys. For now, I am keeping my lips sealed. But unfortunately, for now, I'm going to have to break a few hearts as we say goodbye to one of you. Guys, the team that completed today's challenge in the slowest time Team Ukrebe. Congratulations, Team Umhlaba and Team Lebopo. We'll be seeing you guys in our finals. Team Ukrebe, we're really sad to see you go. Michael, how do you feel about the results?
I feel a bit sad, but still, we worked hard to get here. Unfortunately, we can't get to the finals, but at the end, I'm happy for them, and I wish them the best of luck.
Well, you guys have shown a great team spirit so far, so you have a lot to be proud of. And Mare from Team Umhlaba, how are you guys feeling about going through?
We're pumped. We're really excited, and we're really happy about the results.
Awesome. And Team Lebopo, how do you feel about making it to the finals? Joshua?
We feel relieved because our horse just like dropped out of our body and somehow it just found the way.
Well, let's hope you find your heart in next week's episode when we'll take a look back at all the action we've had here on Challenge SOS and walk down memory lane. But before we go, remember guys, sometimes life will throw you a challenge. And when it does, you have a choice. You can either sit or swim. Yes.